Hi, my name is Jolene, and welcome to the Altametrics restaurant series. We're living in unprecedented times where restaurants have to adapt to different modern methods in order to thrive in these new circumstances. In our new series, we're looking to show that even in hard times, hope and innovation will continue to propel us all forward. Today, we'll be discussing customer service best practices for online orders. What does your customer order the most of? At what time does the customer order that item? And what method do they prefer to order that item? Mobile, online, or in person? When you know the answers to these questions, you can leverage them to ensure that you're prepared for when the customer is ready to order. Of course, you can't rely on having one server who knows every face, name, and order for your restaurant. So the right software will give you a full picture of how each menu item is performing and each location's strengths and weaknesses. Technology has even advanced to the point of machine learning. If you have your POS or point of sale system integrated with your back office, then based on your restaurant's historical data, it can forecast how many of each item you sell each day. This forecast helps you order the correct amount of inventory so you don't overorder and have waste or underorder and run out. It saves you money on labor because restaurants are staffed appropriately, which also minimizes turnover because you avoid overworking your team or not giving them enough hours. When thinking about your customers, do you know what draws them to your restaurant? Is there a specific soup of the week that sells out during the midweek lunch rush? Are there discounts that drive people into your restaurant like football Sundays or late night happy hour? Make sure your advertising is catered to the method most consumed by your target demographic. This leads us to our second point. Customers are looking for a simple interface and ordering experience. When you select an online food delivery platform, ensure that the user interface is intuitive and easy to use. Determine what features are most important to your business, prioritize them, and use that to analyze which food delivery service will work best for you. Also, did you know that depending on where a menu item is placed, it can increase the amount of times it's ordered? For a fully synchronized and profit-increasing ecosystem, pair your POS and back office with digital signage for your restaurant. If you have all three working in harmony, you will see an increase in your profit margin. Consider what method your customers are most likely to utilize when placing orders. If that's the phone, be sure you have a staff member dedicated to answering the phone and monitoring deliveries throughout their shift. I can't tell you how many times I've heard frustrations from people trying to call their order in and the phone just rings and rings and rings. This is a guaranteed way to lose out on orders. When you're receiving a surge of delivery orders from a variety of different methods, it's important to prioritize customer service. Dedicate employees during each shift to monitor online orders and deliveries. Clients will frequently leave commentary on these sites, so it's important to take their comments into account and try to prevent any negative experiences. Consider creating simple, concise, and friendly scripts for your employees to follow so that when they're asked a question online or over the phone, they can answer the question quickly. If questions are being directed to an email address, then ensure one employee per shift is monitoring the email. Install helpful applications such as Grammarly to ensure your employees are able to respond professionally to all requests. Employees should always answer the phone smiling. Although a potential customer can't see them, the smile comes through in the tone of their voice and will start the customer-employee interaction in a positive way. Make sure your employees are well-versed on all aspects of the menu, including policies or substitutions, so customers don't need to wait for answers on the phone. Any questions employees don't have answers to should be answered within a couple minutes of the customer's inquiry. If a delivery order happens to be running late for whatever reason, it's important to keep customers aware and updated. They don't need to know why their order is running late, but they do need to know the estimated time of arrival for their delivery. If you're short-staffed and know that orders will run late, let the customer know and consider adding a small discount or dessert to a customer's order. A small kindness can go a long way in terms of retaining loyal customers. And don't be afraid to follow up over the phone. A friendly phone call to follow up with a customer who's missing an item or whose order ran late is more than enough to keep a customer coming back to your restaurant. This is a fantastic way to show your customers how invested you are in them and how much you appreciate their business. Now, more than ever, customer service should be a priority for your restaurant. By applying these strategies to your restaurant, you should be able to convey to your customers how important they are to you during this time. When you treat your customers well, they'll reward you with loyalty for years to come. Thank you for watching our Altametrics restaurant series, and if you want more information, we will be hosting longer, informative sessions once we are able to host in-person events. Just visit the link at the end of this video or stay tuned for future events near you.